I'm Hans and this is my channel. Today we are in the garage. We are going to be doing some wrenching on my Porsche. Ever since I got this thing, I've had problems with the transmission. So basically what's happening with it is you'll put it in first gear and park it, or you'll have it in reverse and you're kind of just, once you turn the engine off, turn it back on, it stays in first gear. It feels like you're in neutral, but it's in first gear.
Let's go!
So it's the weirdest thing. We took it all apart, we looked at it, we inspected it, we measured all the things that we're supposed to be doing what they're doing, and we can't find anything wrong with it. Yesterday I went and got gas. Somehow or another, this guy cut me off and I had to back up, and then I put it in second gear and I pulled in. Now it's stuck in second gear. I'm glad it's stuck in second gear and not first, because I did have to drive it all the way home in second gear. So it was a little hard going 45 miles an hour in second gear. We were definitely hitting the red line. I got it home and got it into the garage. We just got it detailed. I just got the windows tinted. So I'm really happy with it. And then this happened. So this is what I'm talking about. You can see that my shifter moves back and forth here, but it won't go into first, it won't go into second. I can get it to go into reverse if I really force it, and I can get it to come out, but it won't let me go into any other gear. So first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. Let's get my foot on the clutch here. Foot on the clutch, fifth gear, engaged. Reverse, engaged. Should be neutral. Still I can't go first or second, third, fourth, fifth. Oh, it's so frustrating. If anybody knows what this is, had it in the transmission shop. They completely tore the thing apart last time, put it back together, said, hey, I don't know what's going on with it, we can't figure it out. I even took it to this place called German Transaxle. And they were the world renowned for rebuilding these transmissions, Porsche transmissions in general. The guy that I went in and talked to, Ken there, he is just a guru when it comes to these. He knows everything about them. He looked at it and he said he couldn't figure out why it was doing this. I can't figure it out because, I don't know, I'm not that smart. Right now the project is take the transmission out, transaxle, out of the back of this thing. We're going to get another one and we're going to install that. Before we do the install, I will take it down to Ken over at German Transaxle. He is going to hopefully be able to look at it, just make sure all the seals are good, run through everything and make sure that it is what this guy says it is, you know, and also that it's LSD, because we do not want to have just one tire back here spinning to push the whole car, especially with all the horsepower we have. So we want to make sure that there's a limited slip in the transaxle. So right now we're going to take this thing out and I'm going to do a little time lapse for you. I thought this would be a good time to give you guys a quick rundown of what we've done. We got all of these bolts out here. I got my upper bolts done. We got the speed sensor, or whatever that is. I think it's actually temperature or something like that. We got that unplugged. So really all I have are these two bolts here and then here that are going to come out like this. There's one right up here. But we got that out. We got these ones off. So the axles are disconnected. My linkage is disconnected. I got these two bolts and then the mounting bolts. Let's point out with this. So you can see that and that. Maybe there's one up behind there. I don't know. And then that whole thing should slide down. I gotta get this one undone and this one undone. We got both axles undone. This thing's gonna be out in no time. a chore, but it only took me, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. I've never taken one of these out, so I wanted to make sure that I marked all my bolts and where everything was. It's been back and forth to the shop so many times, and there's been bolts that have been lost and whatever. So there's just every bolt on the transmission that was holding it to the bell housing was a different size. The good news is, it's a little dark over here, but I did get it out. So we have the transaxle out of the car. That's step one. I opened up the little gate that actually I was telling you about where it gets stuck. I was able to just slide the thing over with a screwdriver. It popped right back in. So technically I could put that thing right back in the car right now and be able to drive it. But I don't want to get stuck someplace in first gear or reverse or second gear or fifth gear, whatever it is. I'm going to go ahead and get another one. We'll just sell that one off. And as much as these things are going for, even with the defect that it has, I'm sure I could probably get almost as much as I'm going to buy a new one for. So the next step is to get online, and I got to make sure that I get this bid. The first one that I tried, the guy was asking $1,500 for it, and I offered him $900. He came back at $14, so he doesn't want to move very much. I did find one in Texas for $940, so depending on the miles on that one, I think that it could be a good one, but the site that I found it on, it was on eBay, but it just didn't look that great. So I'm going to go look at their reviews and see what their products look like. So I'm going to find one of those, and then we'll put it back in and we'll go for a ride. Let's go!